Okay, so this whole thing with the buttons and the data display and all the rest of it is going to take a little minute. So we're gonna hold off on doing that for now. But what I want to do is just make this cloud animate, and I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna make a method here in an app called update cloud position, and it's going to be an arrow function, and it's going to get the current cloud position, and then it's going to let's see, this dot, actually, you know what, we don't even need to, yeah, we'll do that. This dot, we'll call this dot set state with cloud position, and we'll set that equal to an object that's going to be x will be cloud position dot x plus 5. We'll say plus 1. And y is going to be cloud position dot y. So we'll grab those two values from our state, modify one of them, and call this dot set state to update our cloud position. And then we'll say window dot request animation frame, and we'll pass in the very function we just wrote. So now what's going to happen is this window.request animation frame just runs this function whenever the browser is capable of handling it. So what it should happen is this cloud position will update continuously. Now, we have one little problem, which is that it's not actually doing anything. And the reason for that is we haven't initialized this process, which I'm going to do using a method of our component called component did mount, which runs once when the component mounts. And so what I'll do is call this dot update cloud position. And now we should see, there we go, it's animating. And as it goes across, when it gets to the end, we'll see we have one more problem, which is we need a barrier, we need a boundary to say when it gets to the full width of the window, set it back. So we'll say, instead, we'll say, we'll set cloud position equal to new cloud position. And we'll say, let new cloud position this will be, we'll say let new cloud position, we'll say if cloud position dot x is less than, we'll say window dot inner width minus 100, and just because that's the edge, the other edge of the cloud, we'll say then new cloud position will be equal to this. Else, otherwise, if it's reached the end of the window, then we can say new cloud position equals oh wait, my bad. What we want to say is this will be if it's less than, else if it's, let's write this differently. If it's greater than inner width, then it's going to be equal to, then what we're going to do is reset it to its initial value. see how that works. So that should new cloud position .x. We'll see what that does. So it goes, it goes, it goes, and we're constantly updating our state. We could see if we console.log this.state, it would be constantly updating it, and hopefully it's running really slow because of my video recording, but there we go, it puts it back. And, you know, we can tweak that animation a little bit, but that, my friends, is state. We're calling this function. We're moving this cloud position. We're passing that position into our cloud. And we're going to do the same thing with the buttons. But first we have to make this goal. And that's my challenge for you, is make this goal. Make this goal and set a value in state called achieved goal. And you know, if you want to, you can make these buttons on your own too. But next week, I will be back to show you how to make these buttons and do all the rest of this stuff. All right.